Hello and welcome. Jomboy and Jake Radio. It's your favorite show because it is a show. It's the Tom Green Show. Episode 347. It's May 18th. Jake's here. Looking good. How you feel?
James, Davis, everyone live in the chat. I feel fine.
I feel fine.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I look like I could be in that music video. That's why I started singing that song. REM, maybe a Len Steal My Sunshine music video vibe for me today.
Or the guy who sings
Driving down the glass the Friday morning of last week.
Yeah, but who's the guy those are both correct. There's a third that
And that's
also
fine.
bucket hat dude, yellow bucket hat dude.
Yellow bucket hat dude.
Did the captain of the Titanic cry?
You think
One day we'll know that love can move a mountain. One day we'll know. That guy. What song is that?
I'm a little lost. I typed in yellow bucket hat dude to Google. No great responses. A lot of good yellow buckets.
And I really
Some 41.
New Radicals.
New Radicals. Wow. They had some hits, huh?
Yeah, 2 hits. I think they had 2 good hits.
I was thinking about 2-hit wonders the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. The album is yellow, not his hat. So that's my bad.
Okay.
Off the rip.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We had all the clues. We got to the answer. Is that him in the middle there as an older man, just in a suit and tie and a normal hat?
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Greg Alexander. Yeah.
Life gets all of us.
Wake up, kids. We got the dreamer's disease.
Huh. Yes.
You got it. Yeah.
Welcome to our music show. That's all we're talking on today's episode. Strictly music.
Hell yeah.
Jim's going to go through some of the tunes he's been listening to. I'm going to go through the day last week from the warehouse. I drove Sam Paxton and Dan the Tech Man home. And Dan said, "What do you have, ADD?" And I said, "No, I just have no good music, and I'm nervous to try to impress all of you. I'm a people pleaser." And I ended up doing all right, you know. A lot of
What you put on?
I mean, I started with the song.
Dan the Tech Man is a liar. He said he was going to leave here at noon. Still
Born
here.
liar. Similar liars. I started with Home by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, because that's the only song I've been listening to. And then that sends you down the wormhole of Jake's YouTube playlist, which, again, is just a horrific music area. But you get some classics, Florence and the Machine.
Do you have an actual playlist that you put together? It's just you're recommended.
It's there. This is what you listen to. So you get some... Dog Days Are Over, Milky Chance, Stolen Dance. I what you can do it. I'll never dance like this before. Please don't talk about it.
German.
You think so?
I think they are German. It's German, like tech folk, like techno folk.
Might be. I think some MGMT.
Good, not German.
Went to school in Connecticut.
Yeah, I think they're like Vampire Weekend, like preppy, but then they put more techno in their shit.
What are your last 100 songs you've listened to?
Slow shit. I only listen to music to fall asleep now. So Caroline Spence. Big fan of this channel and Baggage. She's got a new album out. I talked about it on Morning. I like that a lot. I've been listening to a lot of the old format songs to put Baby James to sleep.
Ooh. How to Save
Yeah,
a Life.
like super slow. Azure, that's really slow.
When you say we need
So I'm
to
waiting
talk.
for this. This is how slow Azure is. So I'm waiting for this test to end. I don't even think I slowed it down. It's like the slowest song. It's good to fall asleep to. And I like it. It's sad. She had a friend that died.
They all will.
Rip off that top page over there.
You think so?
I'm ready for it.
Jim, on the
Before
music
we get into all the topics.
only episode of JJR, special music only edition. It's presented to you by American Giant. Come get some clothes. American Giant. Nose to toes.
A little Jack Black ad.
Come here, come and get some clothes. American Giant's got to know. It's not your closet basic clothes. It's a canvas for your self-expression. Giants for Americans. American Giants. Wear their clothes and win. Jim's putting on their hoodie now. Don't wear it like that, how? Not put it on his bod. He's wearing it front like a ghostly creature. Kind of looks nice, though. Maybe that could be your own flow.
I wore my American Giant. They sent us some stuff. I wore it home one day because it was surprisingly cold. I didn't have a thing to wear home. And Katie, before asking her, she said, "Oh, I like that on you."
Yeah.
It's kind of my vibe because it's nice. Like this is like a nice heavy sweater, which in the winter and cold time plays really well. And it's, American, just basic. No one's gonna point at me and be like, wow, that dude's trying to be really, really above his pay grade in style.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I need. Like they're just American dude clothes.
Yeah. I'm pretty straight edged and laced myself.
Never seen you dressed dumb.
I like that they use higher quality U.S. grown cotton that feels softer on your skin.
Yeah.
I like that they're built to last for years instead of landing up in a landfill.
It does feel that way.
Conscious consumerism, man. Like you need to cut the tape, and you need to get some American Giant. Make them some staples. Staples, not Chris Stapleton. I've heard rumors about him.
What'd you hear?
I heard he's not nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But American Giant is nice. And with code JOMBOY, go to American hyphen, the symbol, not the word, giant.com. American hyphen giant.com. And code JOMBOY, they'll get you 20% off your first order.
Ew.
Premium tees, hoodies, the whole shebang. Bobby Skinner's an American Giant. He should become their logo.
Should.
He
Giant.
should. Oh,
Now,
he should.
I've been keeping it. Our temperature issues in the office have been pretty well documented. Out there, kind of always freezing. It's been a good
It was
default.
a cold day
leave
today. That's
this
why
on
I
the
put
chair.
my Rangers sweater on.
Yeah, this morning was chillier than I thought it was going to be.
It's leveled out now.
It's fine now. I think outside it's like a warm day now.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about? What's your favorite song they play at the Rangers games?
The goal song.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, 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 hey.
Whoa.
Well, dude, they play piano, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
not a bad
I think I like that better.
You'd rather
yeah.
listen to that than the other song the whole time.
Yeah. Actually, they also play Teenage Wasteland, which is
wasted.
Bob O'Reilly.
Bob O'Reilly, thank
is
you.
the best, the best rock song ever. So I straight up lied. The goal song makes me feel good, but I'm not going to listen to that outside the stadium. It's Bob O'Reilly's the best song they play.
If
Rangers
you
games.
grew up in the classic rock area, like if you're around our parents' age,
70s, yeah.
is Bob O'Reilly like a top 5 fun fact for that generation?
That it's actually called. Bob.
It's not actually Teenage Wasteland. It's Bob O'Reilly.
No, I think I could be very wrong here, but I think that's a fun fact for our generation because I told my dad that because they didn't have the internet and they didn't. If you didn't buy that song, buy that
told
album,
your dad that.
yes, because they just called it Teenage Wasteland because
Might have to send him a DM on
you would
Twitter.
have to buy. My dad also not a music guy, but you would have to buy it. Like he only heard it in the radio. So he didn't know the name. Like, also, my dad loved the Charlie Daniels Band. Devil Goes Down to Georgia. Like, loved that. But he had no idea the Chicken in the Hen House Picking Out Dough lyric. And he's like, yeah, I've never known what they said here. And I just looked it up. Like, this is like 2004 or whatever. And I was like, they say chicken in the hen house picking out dough or whatever. And he was like, I never knew that. So I think might be some where it's like their kids are, it's fun to tell the older generation.
Formative like that. Know? Yeah, I'm not a lyrics guy, so I can't really partake there. Yeah, I know a group of old men that have told me the Bob O'Reilly.
I think if you bought the album, it was like, what? Bob O'Reilly, what's that? And then you play, and you're like, oh, that.
That's why I guess I should have emphasized, like I did, the classic rock. If you were a classic rock guy, that's like one of your go-to fun facts.
We're all wasted. It was, they were trying to make a.
What are you doing over there?
They're trying to make a play. That song was written for a musical about a guy.
Kind of has that vibe.
Yeah, about a guy who was, it was like a rock opera or rock play that the Who was writing, and that was like the song for that. You know, kind of like Dracula's Lament.
Lament.
Lament. It's getting kind of hard to believe things are going to get better.
No, still music, so we're okay. And I think for the rest of the episode, we're just gonna watch our using a phone a friend GeoGuessr episode.
It's a good episode.
It's a good episode.
Wish we did better, but we actually did kind of good. Like, some people were like, you guys got a pretty good score. We got thrown on one of them, but phone a friend is good. People did say that, like, just searching our phone for area codes was cheating. And I think that it is a level of cheating.
It is, for sure.
But phone a friend's not.
Phone a friend is not.
Yeah, phone a friend's not. And we have today.
Yeah, big day.
50 minutes to win it. GeoGuessr. Scary.
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Racking,
because we already failed 50 minute to win it. Can I tell you something? I know I've said this. I want to say it publicly.
You're going to say this right now in front of all these people.
I think I am, yeah.
Okay.
The GeoGuessr comment section community is one. We have a lot of good.
Right.
It's mostly this YouTube channel that you're listening to right now, if you're listening on YouTube, because it's very just us driven. The content's us, whatever. Great comment section. There's people that watch those GeoGuessr videos. They're like, according to them, they're riveted. They're into it. I love it.
Right.
Absolutely. I love when people consume our content. Same with like the one inning league right now.
Yeah.
But then still a touch don't get it. Like, two things have made me laugh recently. One was the 50 minutes to win it. I sent the screenshot to the GeoGods group chat.
Right.
So I can find it easily. Because someone that watched the video, they watched the whole thing.
Sure.
To leave this comment, they had to watch the whole thing.
Right.
And they said, bonus round is bullshit. You can't call it a 50-minute challenge and then start another round past the 50-minute mark.
Right.
And it's like, you're watching 4 men in matching crew necks walk through their office to get a sailor send-off to do a 50-minute or win it GeoGuessr against just like people just like sitting on their couch or on their lunch break, like eating a sandwich and GeoGuessing.
Yeah.
But then you're also you're upset that, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Talking about the integrity of the game.
And I just love that that's the juxtaposition that we build for some people.
Yeah.
Same with the Jolly Bozos.
Well,
some people are livid that this doesn't make sense. Why do they get 3 guys? What bullshit? It's like, come on.
I'm unfortunately on their side. I hate the Jolly Bozos. Such trash bags.
Just cracks me up. Like, you're into the content. You're watching it.
There's 3 of them.
How is that fair?
Yeah. No, we fully see it.
It's almost like we did that on purpose.
It's so funny. Like, they watch it because we're levity and humor, but then at the same time they're like, "Oh, this isn't. It's not fair."
What makes it work?
It's what makes it work. It cracks me up. But yeah, big GeoGuessr round later today. I have a bunch of notes.
We have to continue with the music. You're going to a concert.
Friday night, I'm going to a concert.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Huey Lewis in the news.
Led Zeppelin.
Zed Leflin.
Some cover band of Led Zeppelin.
That's cool.
Katie's favorite band's Led Zeppelin. So I saw that there's a cover band called like Led Zeppelin Experience playing, and I got tickets. I like Led Zeppelin, except when they get real nerdy. Ooh. Not into that.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
You know?
I think I know.
They get like super Dungeons and Dragons and like sci-fi in some lyrics. And I'm not into that.
Okay.
So,
have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons?
No, and I'm not against it. I can't I have no fantasy in my head. That's due to my upbringing. But yeah, I can't do that. Katie, my wife, and she does like safaris with my nephew.
Sure.
And like, you know, fake, oh, there's a penguin. Say hi. And they
kill that lion dead.
Yeah. You know, oh, the lion just bit my foot off. Oh, sew it back together.
Skin the animals for their pelts.
Hey, Katie, I'm scared.
I'm a kid.
But me and Courtney are like, I can't do that. I can't just like do make believe.
Sure.
So Dungeons and Dragons for me, unfortunately, I know that I would deliver a bad time.
Potentially
other
sabotage.
People. Yes.
There's
just no way you can get me to buy into the level that
to make it
other
like a
people
good
buy
time.
in to make it a good time. So and I do wish I had a little that in me, but I also, at this stage in life, I just know I don't. I just can't. I can't even watch sci-fi movies, really.
Can't teach old frogs how to...
You can watch some sci-fi if like the rest of it's good. But if it's like you know, just like sci-fi, and that's like the calling card.
There's a really interesting note in the chat here from Fayal. The best part is the Jolly Joes lose every game.
Stay tuned.
Guess you're going to have to keep watching.
Keep watching.
Anything can happen
in
a
the
5-game
warehouse
playoff series. We don't play 5 games, but...
No, we don't. That would be a lot of games.
Get tired.
Played a lot of games, though.
A lot of games. I think we're halfway through the season.
Yeah.
I think it's game 9 just went out of a 20-game season. 3 of them.
What was that right at the end?
20 games, 3 of them.
Sounds right.
I made a bunch of notes here.
Okay, we're through the music portion of the episode.
Yeah, we are.
There will be no other musical references.
Well, I do have Shakira on the notes.
Let's start there.
She's just been doing stuff. I don't know what she's promoting.
Yeah.
But she was dancing on Jimmy Fallon, TikTok dances on Jimmy Fallon. And she went to the Mets game and threw out the first pitch. I don't know if she was there. Buck Showalter was excited. So I didn't have a lot of bullet points under the Shakira section of the notes. But just in case you wanted to talk about her, I did put it on there for you.
Now, I wonder, did she stay for the game? I see an image of her there in the second inning. I guess I just love, you know, for someone famous like Shakira, it's clear she's promoting something and she's doing a New York trip. Like, how does it all come together? Like, you know, how did the Mets' first pitch happen? Did they reach out to Shakira? Did Shakira's team reach out to the Mets and say Shakira's going to be in town?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
She didn't do the Yankee Stadium, but they were
Mets
away.
away.
They're too busy hosting Osteen.
They were on a...
Can't do that right now.
Shakira, nice butt. And, like, anyone should say that.
Small and humble breasts. I love Shakira, but I like her hair.
One of your number one crushes all time.
Yeah, I went through a phase where I would watch, like, what was the music video she did with Nadal? It's, like, not even a great song.
No, it's not.
but she's just like belly dancing. Gypsy. Because I'm a gypsy.
You think of her as
because I'm a gypsy.
Gypsy.
No, I had like a big crush on Shakira. She like would post like vines of her playing golf, and I would like watch those and be like, man, I like Shakira. It was you know, I don't think I'm the only person that's had a crush on Shakira. We used to play a lot of Shakira in college because She-Wolf, Nick would do the She-Wolf dance on the table.
Sure did. If you Google Shakira Nadal, there's a picture of them that comes up from the Gypsy music video where they're laying on the bed. And I know this is comically known in sports circles, but there's an image where Rafa Nadal, his right arm, he has two different arms. It's one of the, like, I'm afraid when I'm telling my grandchildren about sport, and they'll be like, you've been dead for 10 years. You live in a computer, Gramps. Oh. I'll say, shut up. The technology figured it out. I'm actually just wearing a box around my head, tricking the kids. That they're going to hear about the Spanish tennis player that one arm was a lot bigger than the other arm, and they're going to be like, Grandpa, athletes in your day sucked. And I'll be like, no, he was good.
You should have seen him on clay.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that
face he's making.
Yeah, he's excited. He's very excited.
He's intense. Big nostrils.
Ew, big nostrils.
I guess that a camera angle is pretty leading up the nostril. But
okay, so we did the Shakira note.
Nose flared.
I put hockey on here, obviously.
Yeah.
The Avs won last night in OT, 3-2.
I was bummed.
You were?
Hockey OT. I missed it.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted the Avs to lose.
No, you know I'm born corn.
Hey, what's this about the Coyotes? Got kicked out of their stadium, and they're playing in a college stadium next year, and the college isn't going to let them put their logo at center ice. So we have an NA. I don't know if it's temporary. I didn't dig into this, but we have supposedly there's an NHL team next year that's playing out of like a 10K college barn, and they're not going to have their own logo on the ice. How does the National Hockey League allow this to happen and not take that team away from Arizona?
It's a great question. Arizona State won't let the Coyotes use their logo at center ice in their, and this is from USA Today, in their embarrassing arena deal.
What happened to their old arena?
Well, in case you missed it, Jim, the Coyotes will be playing some hockey games for the foreseeable future at Arizona State after their previous arena deal with the city of Glendale fell through. Yes, a professional NHL hockey team will be playing 41 games a year in a college hockey arena for at least multiple seasons. I mean, I'll put an asterisk there because, like,
they got to figure something out.
You just figure stuff out.
Or you get kicked out of the league. If you're the NHL.
Right.
How the players' union is going to have complaints. Yeah. Away players are going to go to a college rink, and I mean the Coliseum exists, so.
Well, and it's always so funny. Arizona is kind of a great place to be an athlete. A lot of young, beautiful people there. You're making money. You're having a good time. It's warm. It's so funny because we usually talk about baseball players and how they go unrecognized. But, man, you show up to a beautiful big baseball stadium every day, and you're like, yeah, like I've made it to the major leagues. You're playing other major league teams. If you're the Phoenix Coyotes and you're playing in a college arena, like I'm going to look up the Coyotes roster and see whoever their like 5'9" winger is. And like that guy, if he was in Chicago, he'd be like a hero of the city, like the 5'9" winger. And for the Coyotes, people are like, you're not. You don't play hockey. Show me where you play hockey. Oh, okay. You're on a college club team? That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I'm going to find the guy on the Coyotes roster, and I'll follow him on Twitter.
Ask him about it. Like, are you excited about this?
Whoa. No more music, people. That part of the show
the
ended.
Music portion.
Okay. Michael Carcone is 5'9". Clayton Keller is 5'10". I'm leaning Carcone. Oh, let's see if I could find a goalie that's short enough. Harry Sateri.
Harry Sateri.
From Finland.
You know, a guy emailed me a good email. You know about it. It's kind of a fun conversation with. I don't know where it's going to lead.
Sure.
Name Harry Wood.
Yeah.
Almost was positive it was a joke.
Yeah. As one could guess.
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
I typed Harry Sateri into Twitter, and the first tweet that popped up said, Harry Sateri has announced he will retire if claimed off waivers.
How do you spell his name?
Last name Sateri. Harry, how you think it's spelled?
Why would he? He doesn't want to play?
Only want to play for this team?
I think he was on the Leafs, and he didn't want to go. I mean, this Harry Sateri drama, I did not think we'd end up here.
Leafs put Peter Mazurek on waivers, signed veteran goaltender Harry Sateri. Was he Finnish?
He's Finn, yeah.
Coyotes claim Harry Sateri off waivers in March. Huh. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, yeah. And then the Rangers are tonight. So that's the hockey news.
You announcing our show?
No. Well, I announced it on morning, but that's a smaller audience. They kind of get to know some secrets. I can announce it here. I'm just worried that it's not going to happen, and then we disappoint people.
Damn.
Well, so far, the level of into it seems to be me 10, you and Joe's 3.
Call Joe's?
Because, like, what if the Yankees game is still going on?
Right.
I thought about that, and I was like, it might be funny just to have Joe's on his phone doing it.
That could be a way to turn his 3 into a 10.
Yeah.
There's other ways to do that.
Rangers at 7, yeah.
You want me to call him?
Yeah, always. It's a good phone call.
Not in here today to practice circle?
Joe's like always on the phone.
Yeah, he's a phone guy.
Joe's a big phone guy.
He likes his phone. That's fair.
Yo. We're on Jomboy and Jake Radio, and we're wondering if you're, protecting the circle today?
If I'm protecting this, it needs to be protected? Oh, wait, we don't know, right?
Don't know, but BBD seems pretty giddy.
Giddy BBD. Shit.
Okay.
I was going to stay home today.
All right. It's okay. And then my other thing is, what's your excitement level for bandwagon blue shirts?
Why are we calling it bandwagon? That's our team.
Yeah.
It's alliteration, and I made that picture already.
You can change the name.
Bandwagon is kind of one of my holdups too.
What happened to
Seen my Henrique jersey.
I think we need to be pretty honest because we will have people tune in that
makes it clear
might think they're getting fair weather freaks. I like that, but that could we could just do that for any single team.
Yeah.
I think if you were to make it a property,
That was a sell for Joe's. That was a plus.
Well, if the Yankees game is still going on and you're streaming, I think you just still stream. You join the Zoom via your cell phone, and then you're doing the stream and you're doing your 10 minutes of bandwagon blue shirts or whatever the name is at the same time.
All right. Sounds good.
Then you'd be like, basically IRL Joe's.
That sounds good.
Okay.
It has to be a hard 10 minutes.
Hard 10 minutes, dude. We're 10:01. The audience will not see.
Ends.
Yeah.
It needs to be an awkward end.
Oh, it's a hard out.
it ends.
If we flunk the dunk and someone tries to talk for more than 10 minutes, in post edit, it's just a straight chop.
And that's the episode.
Yeah.
We were thinking of ending it the opposite of pregame show. Everybody lays down.
Everyone lays down.
Everyone lays down.
Maybe we all close our eyes same time.
During the Yankee game?
Maybe. We'll see. Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
See when it ends.
You're in. We'll see you then. Bye. Your phone made a sharp ping at the end.
What was that?
I don't know.
What's that ping?
Sharp ping.
Rangers win tonight big, right?
Igor's got his, playoff jitters out.
Right. Did you see that pass by Igor?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Tweeted it. Said, wow, what a pass.
You
something
tweeted that?
I tweeted that's a crazy
what a
pass by Igor. I think it was something very simple like that.
When I search "Wow, what a pass," an e-scooter competition comes up.
I want a scooter.
I thought we were getting scooters.
Yeah, we're
I've been
on
told-
it.
Deal.
No, I think they're coming.
I've been given good updates on that. I don't know what.
Yeah, I want to be able to ride to the train. What a pass by Igor. That was crazy. That was my tweet.
It's pretty good.
What a pass. It was a crazy pass. Yeah, so Bandwagon Blue Shirts might be premiering tonight after the game. Hard 10-minute reaction.
Stay tuned. Not 10:01.
You won't hear 10:01.
Not live. I'll just post it. I think I was going to post it on this YouTube channel because I don't know where else I would post it.
Okay.
Yeah. They like me, you, and Joe's.
Yeah.
Well,
Wake and Jake if you need it.
that's the rest of the hockey.
Yeah.
That's
well,
all.
not really.
I kind of think I should move that bullet point
Okay.
down to the next section.
Wherever you need to know it.
Baseball. Now, baseball is the hardest section to build a baseball report for the Jomboy and Jake audience because a lot of it's crossover. We do talk in baseball. We do talk in Yanks. Yankees have the best 35-game start to a season since 1984. I did not realize it was that good. Yesterday, I realized they hadn't lost the 10th game yet.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. So, I don't know. If you don't follow baseball or the Yankees, but you listen to this, there you go. Yanks have been crazy good.
The Yankees are really good.
And that wasn't the feeling coming into the year.
Yeah. They knew it. We didn't. We should have maybe had more faith.
And no way
the
we had
season
said
starts.
this is a roster that has the potential to do stuff. If guys do what you need them to do. They're doing what we need them to do.
We circled all the things. They just all kind of happened.
Yeah, they have all happened so far.
DJ be better.
Sevy be better
Rizzo.
or be good.
Sevy be Sevy.
Yeah.
Be healthy. Rizzo don't be the tired shell of himself. Rizzo. Because he had the COVID.
And even with his his slide lately, he's been
Still one of the better hitters this year.
yeah.
Matt
Actually,
Harvey suspended for 60 games for distribution of oxycodone. God, that's a serious thing.
Yeah.
That's got to be among the first times the suspension for that kind of offense has happened, right?
You had the ex-ball players go to jail with
Esteban Loaiza.
Esteban.
Loaiza.
Yeah, but it's just MLB. It's not legal, right? I don't think there's been anything from the law. Just MLB, which operates differently. That's just wild news.
Documentary gets sadder and sadder.
Yeah, damn. Tanaka, 6 games, 46 innings pitched. That means he's averaging more than 7 innings a game in Japan right now, I believe. 1.17 ERA, 0.78 WHIP. His team, the Eagles, Rakuten Eagles, are off to a historic start.
Yeah.
I miss Tanaka. God. That's the baseball news. You have anything to add? Anything I missed?
We hired another teenager to work here, Gabe. His profile picture on Twitter is Tanaka, and he tweeted out a picture of his profile picture of Tanaka aged from every Chapman appearance, and it was an older Tanaka. I got a little emotional.
They look cute still?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
We should have Tanaka on.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Have him come here when he comes back to America. Cute.
He'll be in New York City, right?
Kyle just showed up.
Oh, my God. I wonder if he was at his...
Football. Talking Giants had a big interview.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
texted them a little bit, gave them some congrats. Andrew Thomas, the franchise left tackle, in our van.
Giants' best player.
I wish I saw his reaction when he saw Bobby for the first time.
Yeah, that's kind of a miss on Panic. You want me to call Panic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're like the same size.
Whoa.
They got to be close to eye to eye.
I mean, the player. Yeah. Okay. Calling Panic. He's going to answer. I'll just be so dejected.
So you know how we're doing like a version of cricket / blitzball at the warehouse?
Yeah.
And I was telling people about pickoffs and stuff, kind of. That's just happened in this game. But in cricket, they step forward to swing. So he steps forward, completely misses that, which is innocent. But the keeper was there, so he's out of the crease. So he is out.
You're out, dog.
It's a bad way to get out.
Oh.
Boss man, what's going on?
Justin Panic, you're live on JJR.
Wow, it's been honestly a goal of mine to be on JJR. This is a dream come true. I've been a JJR listener since like the early days when you had like Gnomes as logos, I think.
Yeah.
that's true.
Justin, thank you. And you just made a lot of JJR people happy. So, how was the Andrew Thomas interview?
Andrew Thomas' interview was good. We first of all did it from a van, which that's kind of fun. Did it from a van. You know what is it? The SNL segment? It's like a van down by the river.
Yeah.
Farley. So it was those kind of vibes. We were worried that the deal with interviewing pro athletes. Are you too closed off? Are you going to treat it like a press conference? And he's the kind of a little bit of a quiet guy to begin with. No, but he, especially by the end, he kind of opened up and we talked some fashion. Which Jake, is it Wednesday?
You know it is.
It's Wednesday, so we talked some fashion, and he's a bigger dude. Bobby Skinner wears like neon green work shirts 75% of the time that we record, and I was wearing cargo shorts. So it's like, hey, how do we upgrade the fashion game? And he was talking about some chains and how his like legs are larger than his waist and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of technical stuff. So if you're an O-line nerd, talked a lot about that. Technical O-line stuff, football stuff. Got nitty gritty to that. So it was a lot of fun. MetLife is in the background. Looked cool, sounded good. And I care about that kind of stuff too.
We have a request of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's a segment or a video segment for you, but we'd like if every time someone meets Bobby and you're around, if you could record it. Just because, like, did Andrew, like, was Andrew Thomas surprised that Bobby is that big?
Yeah, well, it was, we asked him, is this the strangest place you've ever been interviewed? Yes. And then is this the first time ever that you have been interviewed by somebody who's bigger than you? Because Andrew Thomas is 6'5", and he's, like, on the lighter side of 300. Bobby Skinner is both taller and bigger than him.
Yeah.
So it was like a first time. Now, what was really funny is that we went bowling the day before, and my friend who is, like, shorter than the both of you, sorry to dox you guys like that, but my friend who's, like, shorter than both of you.
Doxing your friend
we all
more.
went bowling. So it was Bobby Skinner bowling and then him bowling, and that was just a sight to behold. No, but Thomas he was cool about it. He was cool about it. So, yes, but that does need to happen, just like anytime somebody meets Bobby Skinner, just like a reaction to, oh, holy shit.
He's arguably one of the biggest people in media history.
And we do the measurements at the office. We recorded that by the elevator.
Yeah.
Still the
height.
biggest.
And he is the tallest person to ever step foot in the office. And unless we get a basketball player coming in. I don't, even if we do get like a basketball, he's 6'7".
Yeah, it's got to be a big man.
Yeah.
Dylan
It's
Betances.
gotta be a big
He's
man,
like a real 6'7".
Dellen would be close.
How tall is,
Judge.
How tall is KAT? Cat?
Judge would be close. I think
Cat's-
Cat would have him.
I think
feel like
Cat's
it's
listed 6'10".
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's too tall.
NBA, bro.
Center.
Uncomfortably tall.
That's
legs
so tall.
have broken.
That's how
Kinda
I
short
describe
for his
Bobby Skinner.
position.
He's uncomfortably tall. Uncomfortably big.
Yeah, Bobby like looks like he likes walking because that means he has space to walk in.
Assert yourself, especially if you are wearing the neon green shirts, which he does wear often. Those work shirts, those Dickie work shirts.
And this is our famous music only episode. We're only talking about music. What's the last song you listened to?
Man, you want to know what? So is BBD there? One of my great
Yeah.
friends.
If it's not Blues Traveler,
Miley
maybe.
Cyrus live album.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Live. Wow.
Yeah. What? So I was windows down, jamming in the car. What the fuck do I know? Live,
Yeah.
and it's just an awesome time.
Polka, polka, polka.
Polka, polka, polka. All right, Justin Panic. It was great talking to you.
Enjoy JJR. Great talking to you. I'll see you Friday. Maybe doing something, a little bit of something, and I'll see everybody there. I want to come hang out for a little bit.
We'd love to see you. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Friday.
Love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
There you go.
That interview was brought to you by Magic Spoon. Justin Penick. He tries to pick up people at bars by telling him he is the Magic Spoon.
I am the Magic Spoon.
It's a comfortable place to be. Jim,
Now we're getting hot in here.
I've actually told people this about you.
Mm-hmm.
You truly enjoy Magic Spoon.
It's true.
You make your little combo variety pack. You've even made a tutorial
Yes, I did.
that should
I
be
did.
on Magic Spoon's
They
website.
didn't pay me for that.
I know.
And I made a tutorial on how to mix your magic. God, how to mix your Magic Spoon. So,
What is it? You put your right foot in. No, that's a different one.
hey, listen here. And
0 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
13 to 14 grams of protein.
Hell yeah, obviously.
Keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low carb. In your mouth, up your butt. They got cocoa, fruity, frosted PB cookies, and cream. Maple waffle, blueberry, cinnamon, and the newly formulated honey nut flavor. Mm-hmm. Go to magicspoon.com/Jomboy. JOMBOY. You'll get $5 off your order at checkout. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. Not many things in life offer that, but Magic Spoon does. Code JOMBOY, save $5 off. And if you tag Jimmy on Twitter and Magic Spoon, he will, with your bundle, he will give you tips how to mix it.
Yeah,
You may not like his tips, by the way, but he will give you tips how to mix it.
That is true. I will do that. It's a good video. So, man, me and Kolkata Knight Riders
Yes.
have been in a dance all season. I was going to be a fan of them because they were doing some fun stuff. Then they're just like epic collapses. Then they started winning their last 2 matches. It's like, all right, maybe we're getting back together. They, in this game or match, whatever you call it, were set up. When I first checked the score,
Yeah.
it was like, a lock. They had to score 80 runs in their next 40 balls. They had to average 2 runs,
runs a
a
ball.
ball, which is very easy. Thank you, Sam. And now they just collapsed. They're just an embarrassment. So I'm just having a tough time. XFL is going to be airing on ESPN. That's our next football topic.
Huge.
That is kind of big. Are people going to watch? People have tried secondary football markets. It's kind of like a very interesting thing is that everyone always is like, football is so big in America. The NFL is so big. College football is so big. NFL is so big. In other sports, you have like a Latvian league and the NBA league, and now the NBA has the 3 on what's that league called, the Big 3, and that's actually been pretty successful. The WNBA and baseball, you have all the the Latin leagues, like, in other countries, they exist. But because football isn't popular, you have the Canadian Football League, different sport, actually invented before like the NFL. It's kind of weird. But they try all the time to make a second league in the U.S., and it never works.
Is XFL the one that like 2020 was going?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was like, it seemed like it was the closest in my life that it's been to working. And then pandemic kind of ruined everyone's day there. So I don't know. It seemed like it was getting some
I think that was,
momentum.
if I remember, that was like a test. Like that wasn't the actually, I forget.
Yeah,
the
games were happening. It felt like
they
it
were
was
playing
doing
games,
well.
but it wasn't like, I think they're like really going for it now.
Yeah, I think their timing was bad there, and they also tried to be opportune because there was no other sports, so they thought this might be their final chance. It's so tricky. I mean, I love putting all the recipes in a pot, and sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. The parts of the recipe that make sense. Football is crazy popular. I like football. And the theory that if you like college football, there should be a level of football in between that you would like. And it could be a good ground for players to show themselves. The problem is football is such a physical game that you can't, if someone does really well for a full season to make an NFL team and now you're trying to play like 20 plus football games in a season, like your body's not built for that. And I mean, I don't know, minor league baseball is popular by community and organization. The G League in the NBA, that's not really popular, and that's probably your best comparison, right? Because that's a high level of basketball. Like I'd say G League basketball is the closest to NBA than like minor league baseball is to Major League Baseball, and a minor league football team.
Minor league baseball, I mean, it's not on TV, but I would bet that like AAA, like that's the best attendance, and you got a lot of games, and people go to those games.
It's a lot of games. Yeah. It's outside. It's in the summer. So
they're often in like located in cities that, for lack of nicer phrasing, they don't have other like
it's a
sports
thing to do.
Happening.
Like they're not diehard fans, but they also don't have any. You never watching. They're trying to get people to watch on TV here.
Yeah. And that's tough. Even if it's local or regional, if you have the team that's in Tennessee and you get Tennessee football players in SEC, I don't know. I mean, kind of like what you're saying, it feels like it's entered this world of someone has to prove it right at a certain point to actually believe that an alternate football league would work. I don't know. I think you'd almost be best suited to try to do like a mix of young guys and old guys. Like if there's, some football players retire just because they don't want to do the actual grind anymore. So if you could get like an Andrew Whitworth who just retired, but he still, he doesn't want to go to 5 practices a week and study film tape. But I bet if Andrew Whitworth was like, hey dude, you could still go out and play 5 football games on a circuit or something. There's something there.
Yeah. Or I think what I would maybe try, could be wrong here, is like the XFL originally were like more hitting. Yeah. We care less about the bodies than people.
It's tough time.
And I think like how the big 3 worked, where it was like, no, 3-on-3, like more skill, more fun, less like battling. And even like rugby 7-on-7 took off because it was like less of the head hunting and more of like the use the wing and run fast. And if they did like it's so hard in football because you got to be able to tackle, but like more like some hybrid of flag, like skills. I think people would be more interested in watching the skill than the physicality, which XFL went like kind of opposite originally.
Yeah, I think that's probably where it's tough for football because it's built on that physicality kind of. So another update from the football world, Lamar Jackson filed for a trademark. It's U8 yet. It's the word U, the number 8, and yet. He's number 8, and he's opening up a restaurant that's called U8 yet.
That's awful.
Come on.
That's awful. No one. respect with a 2.
You ate yet? I like it.
The Oneaters, the Wonders. That's what's going to happen. No one's going to know what the hell he's talking about right away.
You ate yet? Good luck.
Moving down the line, the basketball.
Sure.
What happened in the lottery? Magic got the first pick. Is that what I heard?
Magic got the first pick.
Is Magic Sam excited?
He's
you guys still
very
talk
excited.
to him?
Fuck Magic Sam.
I was giving
Wow.
his Twitter a scroll.
You mad at him?
No, happy
Okay.
for him. He's lost a ton of weight. He's got a girlfriend. He's really happy.
Good.
Yeah.
Where'd the Knicks land?
They stayed in their spot, which for the Knicks is a big win. Didn't fall, so I'm good. They're at 11th.
18 straight lotteries that they've stayed the same or gone backwards.
They've never
advanced.
improved
Past-
their
in the
on
past
their
18
odds.
lotteries.
I think that's a pretty big sign that it's not rigged.
You'd like to think.
If there's a team,
If there's a
rig it
team
for.
you're going to rig it for, it's not the Magic. It's the Knicks.
Yeah, like the Cavs had a bunch for a few. You're not going to rig it for
Unless the commissioner
Cavs.
hates the owner or something. That would be your...
I love the owner.
Well, yeah, he owns our Rangers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
LGR.
Don't think there are any like big jumps in the lottery this year, which good to mix those in.
Is there a unanimous first pick?
No.
There's kind of not. There's like 3 guys that are a discussion, but it's actually kind of fun. Like,
You think it's actually scarier to have the first pick? Like you want someone to take someone off the board? And
Probably
and
a little
and
bit.
then you're more locked in.
if you're an organization,
You probably have the guy you want.
that's such fan stuff.
You want the first pick.
That's such fan stuff.
Yeah, if you're when you're doing the pick,
Because you're like, we're going to do good at our jobs and get the best guy.
Mm-hmm.
we're looking to have our choice.
No, I mean, the guy you need to know, Jim, people like Jabari Smith out of Auburn. I think he's going to be really good. He's a fun to watch. Paolo Banchero, you might remember him from Duke this year. He's kind of got a funny hairline. He was the guy that got confused for Patrick Mahomes by that reporter at the Kentucky Derby. The other guy, and I feel like you may be familiar, this will be a good Twitter litmus test for you, is Chet Holmgren. He's this 7...
That sounds like a Wisconsin, sounds like a Wisconsin O-line coach.
He's 7 feet 190, nerdy looking kind of white guy.
Born in Minneapolis, so not too far off on the Wisconsin front.
What is this picture, dude?
His body is
there's
fascinating.
some tough pictures of him as he fills out his frame.
I don't like this.
What don't you like about that?
I don't know.
Turned 20 years old 2 weeks ago.
Looks angsty and
Wouldn't you be
it just didn't fit in your body.
the target of every room you walk into? You literally can't eat enough to like support everything on you.
Yeah, that would suck.
So yeah, he's kind of the fun conversation of the draft. It's like there's some kind of Durant-like comparisons because he doesn't play like a big man. He plays like a guard pretty much. So it's just the classic debate of will he be strong enough? Will he be good enough? But yeah, kind of funny looking guy. 7 feet. He'd be the tallest in the office.
Let's get him in here. Feed
Might
him.
be able to.
Feed him.
That'd be good.
Stop feeding him.
All right, we're back here with Feeding Chet Holmgren. Episode 20.
I'm not hungry, guys. You guys want to?
What are you guys doing? Don't worry about it, man. Buckle up. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd watch I'd click it. I'd click it. I'd click it. Yeah,
Click it.
I'd click it.
And then what else? Heat are playing the Celtics. Kind of not super fun. Two good teams. Jimmy Butler, your guy, Tatum. Golden State might be back, which people like, and
That's
they're
cool.
playing Luka. So
Luka's
cool and annoying at the same time.
Yes. Why is he annoying?
He just complains a lot.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's a complainer.
And kind of like his general mannerisms can, I think, rub people the wrong way. There's like something with the way he like stands.
My Night Riders did it to me again.
They came back?
I just put it here, like tiny. They were coming, it's the last 6 balls. They were coming back, and at one point they had it to, if they got 2 runs a ball, they would have done it. They need, and now it's like a little over 3 a ball. This is the last one from this over of this really tall dude. He's a pretty good bowler. That's a wide, so that's a run there, and doesn't count as a ball.
Okay.
So now it's 22 for 7 is what they need.
We're chipping away.
Yeah, if he can get a boundary on this last ball, I mean, if you get a 6, then you're somewhat there. If he gets a 4, you just would need a crazy last over. Yeah, in this league, in limited overs, if you throw it behind them, it's an automatic wide. I believe in Test cricket, that would count as a good delivery.
Test cricket. Here's the pitch.
Oh, my goodness.
No. Oh, that'll get 1.
Yeah, but that means they need 21 in the last over.
Do you want to be a hero? Do you want to be remembered? You know?
I mean, that's impossible. They need 3 6s and like a 4 to do it. So that's a cricket.
Okay.
You want to go Heard-Depp next? Personal or JM Leagues?
You get your Heard-Depp stuff out there.
Heard-Depp is brought to you by?
You think Heard-Depp is brought to you by Roman?
No, that seems insensitive.
Is your partner shitting in your bed? And is that not giving you a boner?
Or
is it?
Either
if
way.
it is, if it is, you don't need Roman. You are good. You know what makes you tick. If you're having trouble with a loved one, maybe it's not you, maybe it's not them. Actually, maybe it is you, because you need to get Roman. And I'm trying to get the stigma out of this.
Take it out.
Look at my outfit. Do I look like a man with a fully functional penis? Borderline.
No.
Very borderline.
No. Not on your, want.
Right.
It looks like it's got a mind of its own.
Yeah.
And you just got to react.
If you're in my shoes. No. We're taking away the stigma.
Yeah. Well, my stigma was the opposite. It was you getting you just had no idea when it was on or off.
Here's something of note.
Yeah.
Chris Rose is over 50 years old. Unrelated to that, 52% of men between ages 40 and 70 will experience some form of ED. That could be you. That could be me. We don't know. But if it's you or a loved one in your life, get in touch with Roman. Go to getroman.com/JJR. They'll get you in touch with a U.S. licensed healthcare professional. It's not going to be me on the other end of the phone. I'm sorry. I tried.
It will not.
They hated that suggestion from us. They said, what's your pie in the sky? We answer the boner calls. They said, nope, can't let you do that. I said, all right, well, how about we get our people $15 off their first month of ED treatment? They said, yep. And you get that at getroman.com/JJR. $15 off your first month of ED treatment. And be Roman ready. If this is something you struggle with, you don't have to anymore with Roman.
Helps there. No stigma.
You got a 4 on the first ball. So now it's 17 needed in the next 5. Which is, I think if he doesn't get a 4 or 6 here, it ain't good.
Now, for you,
yeah,
being Team Amber, where are you at with everything?
I showed BBD a bunch of stuff today.
That's 6.
Yeah, that's 6. There you go. 11 for 4 now. I showed BBD some stuff. They're in the phase now where it's the cross examination, and her name is Camille Vasquez, I believe, is Johnny Depp's lawyer, and she is out for blood, and apparently putting on a clinic of hostile witness. She's not a hostile witness. She's just not. I don't know, but they've caught her in 2 lies now at this point, and one of them is so funny because it's so ridiculous, Jake. So she went on all these talk shows and said she donated $7 million to charities. She got $7 million in the divorce.
Sure.
And she went on talk shows and she donated the $7 million to 2 different charities, 3.5 each. And she said under oath that she donated the $7 million. And they're like, but you haven't. She's like, no, I haven't. And they're like, well, did you pay? Is that another 6? Holy shit.
6. We're alive.
I mean, another 6 wins it. Oh, wow. Let's go Knight Riders.
Told you.
This sucks for my dude, Stoinis, he's Australian, so I kind of like him, but he's just getting lit up right now. She is a classic semantics debate, and she goes, I pledged all $7 million. And she's like, no, but you didn't donate it. And she's like, I pledged it, yes. She's like, but you did not pay the $7 million. She's like, not yet. I pledged all $7 million. And then the lawyer's like, did you donate it? And Amber Heard says, oh, I use pledge and donate synonymously.
Right.
And the lawyer says, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Did you donate it? And pretty wild. I showed BBD because I thought he would be into it because it's just like, what? It's literally Scott's Tots.
Yeah.
But like, truly, truly in her head, she doesn't have a difference or doesn't understand.
Right.
Like it seems like she thinks that's going to be like an acceptable response.
Yeah, like Tom A said, it's like when Michael Scott says, I declare bankruptcy.
Yeah.
It's just like, those are IOUs. Those are good. But like what she's trying to say is like, that's not how you donate things. You always do installments.
Right.
It's like, yeah, but okay, but then you're donating,
right. You're in the process.
Did he just do it? They're going to get 2? Okay. This is going to come down to it. So now
they're home.
3 runs, the next 2 balls. Come on, Knight Riders. It's crazy. And then the other thing that happened yesterday is she like admitted that she's thrown bottles at him. They played a soundbite of her admitting to punching him in the face. And then they come back and she's like, I didn't punch him in the face. And the lawyer's just like, what? Like, you just heard it.
Yeah.
So I've been watching it. Like I said, told me the videos are an hour and a half long, but like 45 minutes of that are approaching the bench off mic of like 5 minute. You just like skip them, and like they should just like condense it.
I know a guy.
Pretty wild. So that's the Amber Heard.
Team Johnny
Depp situation. He won't look her in the eyes.
Good.
Like he told her, you'll never see my eyes again. So he like looks down, and if he takes his sunglasses off, he like.
I didn't know that. Now the sunglasses make a lot more sense.
Kind of an odd one. They're definitely
relatable.
He's definitely like not.
It's not like he's
a saint on
golden boy.
She's whatever, but it's a weird weird relationship.
I don't think there's any winners here.
Some like love letters. They have like nicknames. They both call each other Slim, I think.
Slim? That's
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, that's
no. But then there was another name too. Like they wrote letters to each other, and his name was just like, fuck. What was it? It was just like Peter. It was just like another name. And she's Slim. He is. Yeah, I think it was just. Dude, I think it was just like Peter. Or like Paul. Something like that.
Christopher.
No, and it's weird, but
it's gonna be
caught. Probably find a lot of.
Did he one hand grab that?
That's cool.
Sure did.
Now it comes down to the last ball. Holy shit, that's wild.
Johnny Depp's middle name, Christopher. J.C. Depp, he could have went that way.
That's it.
Man, a lot of press for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's public hearing. It's like the whole thing's being live streamed with like a crew, like switching cameras. It's like, it's kind of odd, but
yeah,
I guess they would be doing this if they weren't famous. This is just like an open public court. Like, are there other hearings going on that like no one's watching because they're boring?
I mean, like,
I have no idea.
Like court stuff like gets broadcast.
It says he's in the middle of filming the TV miniseries short Puffins.
Oh my god,
dude, that was a crazy catch. This match is wild. Next up, JM Leagues. Wordle. BBD seems happy. Bino. I got a lot of games to make up in Bino. I think we set the stream, right? A week from today?
I believe that's my understanding.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's a week from today is
You
the
and
next
I gotta
Bino
play.
stream.
And then I'm wrapped up.
That's a Bino goal.
That's a Bino goal. One inning league. You have any thoughts after watching the first 9 games? You just played against the Bozos.
Just played against the Bozos. I hate the Jolly Jozos. That's kind of my only.
Jolly's catch was nice. Watching it back.
He had a
It's a good
lot of
catch.
I don't want to give stuff away, but there's rumors he could be on his way towards a Gold Glove.
I'm voting for myself there.
You have the play of the tournament. I think Gold Glove.
But I made other plays too.
Sure, I've made plays. People
be
have
a
made
vote.
plays. I mean
Making a campaign.
that one catch against Nicky. I mean that's as good as it gets.
I got some heady plays coming up.
Sure. But yeah, Jolly with the glove. Jolly found it with the bat too.
Except fastballs.
Nicky Cass is finding it. Keep an eye on that kid. He's funny. I sent him a video last night.
What'd you send him?
Did you see his Italian restaurant owner video yesterday?
No. I don't use Instagram a lot.
Sure.
So if I do, I usually look at his stuff because it recommends it to me.
Right.
He's usually
I
he's got something new, but
still
it's
watch
not
that
on.
one ref video a lot.
Right.
It,
I think he posted a ref video on his story last night, but he posted a video that cracked me up. Was Italian restaurant owner comes over to your table.
they lost. They fucking just did it again.
Yeah,
That's
stink.
what the Knight Riders do, man. They pull me in and then they blow it.
They're done.
They're done now. Yeah,
Literally.
they can't go to the
It's over.
playoffs now. God damn it, man! What a fucking grab that was. That one-handed snack.
He stuffed a pillow in his shirt, and it's labeled Italian restaurant over. Comes over and checks on you during your meal. And it's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So then Jess was working at her desk, and I set up my camera, and I put a pillow down my shirt and addressed her, and I just sent it to him, blind, and he was like, "Thank you so much." Jess was pretty not happy with me.
About to ask how'd she respond.
She said, "As long as it doesn't end up on the internet." I said, "Okay." I was like, "It's not." And she goes, "You're going to send that to Nikki?" I said, "Maybe." And then Nikki asked me if he could put it in a story. And I said, "Yes." But I don't think he has, which is probably better for everyone involved.
I'd like to see it.
I'd bring his up. I mean, just the image and the approach is perfect. Oh my God, Chet Holmgren is lurking over us. You seeing this?
Yeah,
3-man show.
I like it.
If
like
we get Chet Holmgren to our office, I'll feed him.
Obviously.
I wonder if he has an agency yet.
Did Paxton post our feet anywhere?
Excuse me?
Our not like our feet, like our limbs or like our
Your accomplishment.
Our accomplishment.
Oh yeah, it's out.
I think that's been everywhere. If it's
JJTV
but I think it is.
put it out on Instagram. I think Jomboy Media put it out on Twitter. I retweeted it.
I just got like 6 mentions of you watching this IPL game. Breakdown of the 20th over is going to be nuts. You catch the Knight Rider Super Giants. Kind of cool.
You're the biggest U.S. cricket influencer.
They might not even be U.S. people. It's cool that I got cricket people on the timeline.
You're following, man. You put your head into something. You're home.
Last over was bonkers. It was, dude. I can't believe he caught it.
You could be a Depp Heard influencer at this point.
No,
There's a lot of
no,
people
because
doing
those
that.
people doing that, it's so saturated
stinks.
and it's so bad. It's like
It's like bad human stuff.
Yes, yeah. Like there, it's almost like, yeah.
So you don't think if you did a Depp Heard breakdown, it would get views?
No, it would, but there's people that are like, it would. But that's just because of already established breakdowns, like not like brand new.
Sure.
But no, if you like watch it, the people. There's some lawyers that watch it, and that's cool because I like the lawyer insight. Sure. Is she actually good? But there's some people doing it, and it's just like BBD said, it's
like gossip.
It's just super distasteful. But some of the law stuff is really interesting. So at one point, Kate Moss dated Johnny Depp.
Swag.
And now I'm going to say this, and this is what I read briefly that was true. I'm not an authority, but I thought it was interesting. So at one point, Amber Heard says, I was scared he was going to get aggressive like he did with Kate Moss. And Johnny Depp's lawyer goes like this, turns to Johnny and goes like on his shoulder and goes, yes. And it's like, what? And then a lawyer broke it down and said, right now, past relationships aren't allowed to be brought into court to testify as witnesses because that's just how it is. But they would like that because I guess Kate Moss has been a Johnny Depp defender saying he did not do that. But Amber Heard keeps referencing that he did that to her. She heard rumors. And because she then just said her name on stand, that was part of her thought process, it now opens it up for them not only to bring her as a witness if they want, but also to bring in past Amber Heard relationships because she has a history allegedly of being abusive to her ex-wife. So not only now you bring in two ex-lovers, one that defends Johnny and one that puts her. And you could see her react kind of when she says Kate Moss, like, oh, shouldn't have said that a little bit. And then you see him fist pump. So I couldn't do that. I could just do like the gossipy, hearsay. But the lawyers that are doing it, I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. It was like magic words to them. Oh, yes. So I've been kind of intrigued by that aspect of it.
Game of games.
And I put James to bed, and I just need something to like just word. He's been real tough to get to fall asleep the last 3 nights.
James.
He's waking up at the worst time.
For babies can be like that.
Yeah, he's going through something. They call them storms. So he's going through one. He goes to sleep at 8, and that's fine. But then at 12:30, which is right when I'm going to sleep, he's been waking up, and he's squirmy now. Like he doesn't want to be held, doesn't want to be on the ground. So it's been tough. Because then if I miss my 7 o'clock train, I miss out on, I put it together today, I miss out on 3 hours of work in the morning. And I did that Monday, Tuesday. So I was like kind of in it at night. I'm like, if I get the 7 o'clock train, I work a lot in the morning before we do all our shows, and then I get home. I can kind of just sit down and watch the game and not have to work. But
right.
So go to sleep, James.
Go to sleep, James.
Come on about
Times
it.
2.
Come on.
Twinning.
We got packages. Want to do packages?
Yeah. We do packages. We got some packages. A little throwback.
My personal news. Some people on Instagram were interested in what figured out the smell was. There was a musk following me around for like a month. And I mean, I like asked Jake and Katie both in confidence, like, do I smell? Both said no. But it was like under my nose. I was like, is this like, my nose is running and allergies and I'm just smelling my nose? Is this, I thought it was the Weekly Dumb jacket was just like,
right,
like getting onto me, the Goodwill smell of it all. Could not figure it out, was getting so worried because it was pungent at times. It was the blue dye in my jeans. I never washed them before wearing them. Katie immediately was like, oh, that's the indigo dye. Because I went to put the jeans on and I smelled them to see if they were dirty or not, just a test if I need to wash them or not.
Sure.
And then I was like, oh, that's the smell. And I was like, Katie, what is this? And she said, oh, that's indigo dark blue dye. That was one of the biggest reliefs. I had 4 pairs, Jake. that I have so many pairs of Muggsy jeans now, and I had 4. So I was just in a rotation, and I took them to the tailor and got them tailored, and I didn't wash them before that. And then I was like, did the tailor and then put their scent all over them? And Katie said, no, it's the dye. So that was a relief. Big time.
Happy for you. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook, and you can make a bet on what you think stinks. Is it the Cincinnati Reds? I don't know. They won last night. They got to 10 wins. Their closer, Jim, is doing well. Alexis Diaz. DraftKings is the official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball, and new customers can bet just $5 on any team to win. Get $150 in free bets no matter what, win or lose. That's pretty nice. DraftKings, they have their same game parlays. Small bet, you can make big money doing that. Create your own parlay. It's your shot at an even bigger payout. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code JOMBOY. Bet just $5 and get $150 in free bets no matter what happens on the field. That's promo code JOMBOY at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. MLB trademarks used with permission. All right, Jim, we got boxes, dog.
Boxes.
Right, get cracking.
You got to watch this video real quick.
They're cracking wax.
Wait, watch this video. It's a car crash. That's not the main thing. I wouldn't just show a car crash video. But these cars crash, and that sucks, and I hope everyone's okay.
Cars crash.
And then, at first you're like, whoa, does this guy get hit? I don't believe he gets hit. Keep watching.
Wow. Car on a car. Get your car off my car.
Hey, your car's on my car. Hopefully no one is hurt too bad. That's a wild video.
Probably a deep cut for JJRs, but it's definitely been mentioned on here before. When I moved to Milford, Connecticut, and we were in our house, it was a couple months after the bad hurricane that came through Connecticut. And there was a house on a house. And we used to call it. We used to pretend to be the house that had the house on it, and we used to pretend to make the call and say, excuse me, your house is on my house.
Do you have any sugar, and could you get your house off?
Get your house off my house.
All right, this is from...
What do you got there, Jimbo?
Well, it just says... I think it's a card. Let me read it, make sure. It's a cool name, I think. Hope you guys enjoy the new piece.
Oh,
wow. Hope you guys enjoy the new piece for the family sex nativity scene. Jake sucks. Josh K. Oh, Blue Hair Davey on Twitter.
Blue Hair Davey.
I was responding to him yesterday about something.
Blue
I
Hair
think
Davey.
he did ask for.
He got
P.O.
a
Box.
statue of you.
Oh, we got 2 from him?
I don't know if they're separate.
In the box I opened, there is a frog. Again, a new frog. I love it. It's got some texture to it.
Really?
Playing baseball. It's got a baseball bat and a cap. And, Jim, if you could try to describe the emotion on this frog's face. I'm not sure what the word would be.
Dumb happy.
Dumb happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like baby drunk happy.
Yeah.
Show off that face to the camera.
Like Joe's after
Yeah.
like a walk off, he does all his screaming, and then he plops back
Yeah.
down until he catches breath.
Yeah.
It's good art. I know one thing, and that is good art.
Mine
What do you got there, Jimbo?
from Blue. Is these both from Blue Hair Davey?
Unclear.
Allegedly?
Well, mine's from pinkhorses.com. This is
Or mine's from Howard. I don't know.
I got a guy.
That's a cousin of.
I got a pooping frog.
That looks like a cousin of the gamer and the
Yeah,
couple.
like these dudes. Look at this, man. Where it's coming together.
Ooh, I was looking at that one.
For those listening on just the podcast app, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frog figurines, 7 frogs on the table. Guy pooping, looking at his phone, a frog gaming, dad or it could be dad and dad, mom and mom frogs checking each other's junk out. Parent frogs. Shiny light frog.
Gotta get batteries in that guy.
Dude, I love this one. Dumb happy. Who got us this one? We don't know.
We're assuming Blue Hair Davy. They were part
both
of
were
the package,
sent.
or it's from Howard.
Well, I don't think it's Blue Hair Davy because
Packaged separately.
yeah, it's separate packages, and mine is from a company, and this is from eBay.
It's from eBay.
Yeah, I think I saw the toilet frog on a site.
Yeah. This is I really like this baseball one.
The baseball one looks.
I like
eBay.
the toilet one too, but I think it's dumb happy frog.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other note with this. Again, it says Howard, but I assume that was the eBay thing. So, not sure. Thank you.
What is this? A bunch of chips?
I can tell you about these chips. I don't know if there's a note in there.
I have a no.
You can tell us
Read
about
the
these
note.
chips.
Hi, Jimmy and Jake. Here is a box of our sweet potato chips. We use premium ingredients for a premium taste. That makes sense. They're perfect for a mid-baggage snack or a post-blitzball treat. Those are a couple things we do. Thanks for everything you make and all the laughs along the way. Jake sucks. Colton from the Jacksons team. Now, what do you know about this, BBD?
So Colton, I went on his podcast a couple months ago.
Whoa.
And he sent me this box as a
Close
as a
on
thank you.
podcast.
From the waist up, certainly. Yeah, they're good. They are good chips. Followed up, so can I get some to the office as well?
Some avocado in there?
Avocado
They're made
oil.
with avocado oil.
This is coconut oil sea salt.
I'll try it.
It's good. I like sweet potatoes.
Yeah, there's like 3 different flavors.
sweet potato
in there,
chips.
I believe, or at least the one
These are good. I like there's other flavors in here. There's barbecue,
There's a barbecue
I think,
that I like a lot.
and then tomato,
It's like a jalapeno situation.
tomato teal.
That's too many.
That's good.
A nice texture to them, a little lightness.
You like sweet potato fries?
Big sweet potato fry guy.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. I bet sweet potato fries have a pretty high Q score. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say the phrase, I don't like sweet potato fries.
Yeah. Or like
I think
There's people
my
that don't order
family
them.
doesn't. I think one of my sisters. I don't think Katie would ever like order them.
Right.
And then
Those might be two different things.
one of my roommates and David or Brad hated them.
Hated them.
I think I just got them, and Luke and Katie don't like them. I don't know.
Okay.
I like sweet potato fries a lot.
High Q score.
They're good. I used to make a lot of stuff with sweet potatoes when I didn't have money, and I would teach myself how to cook. It's just chicken breast, sweet potatoes. How many different ways can I make these edible and combine them? And I went crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually how I taught myself how to do like all my cooking. Because you're just like, how many different ways can you cook chicken? And you learn how to do a lot of different stuff. And then how many different ways can you cook potatoes? Yeah.
Cool.
Good stuff. Thank you very much to Colton. And Davey and maybe Howard.
Maybe Howard.
Yeah, Blue Hair Davy in the chat confirmed he only sent the
Only
toilet.
one frog. Thank you, Blue Hair Davy. And yeah, if you're our mystery frogress, please let us know. We'd love to thank you. That's
I like how
delightful
thin
frog.
these chips are.
Yeah, those are a good chip.
I thought they were going to be like kind of thick. I guess sometimes Katie buys like plantain chips, and we don't have a lot of snacks in our house. So if I'm just like, I need a snack, I've found myself eating like a little personal bag of plantain chips, and I'm just like, these aren't good, but I eat them.
You're right.
This I thought was going to be a little like that. But no, it's like thin.
Yeah.
Sweet and good.
Jackson's.
There's a restaurant that opened like right by my apartment that like their guacamole's out and they have the chips they use in that. It's like the most fascinating thing because it's a thin chip, yet it's like strong enough to support the guac.
Oh,
like
wow.
it doesn't. Some broke, but like not like
Some
as
are
many
gonna
as you'd think.
Some are
It was
gonna break.
that held
Some
up
will
well, and it
break,
was like
yeah.
it's just a fascinating weight and texture to that.
One thing we skip, Jake, and this can be the last thing we do.
Sure.
You had your first floorball practice with some pads on. I posted some clips of your great 5-hole save.
Yep.
5-hole, never joking. Never open. Great
No,
trap.
It's taking the bait.
It's a great trap 5-hole.
Venus flytrap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we half of discussed it. There's going to be a hockey tournament at some point. We went 90% pads in the office the day before the goal came. That was tough.
Yeah. And I knew it was coming the next day.
And we knew. But yeah, I have a lot more confidence in my goalie skill than my blitzball skill.
And that's saying something.
And that's saying something. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how things develop. I mean, Luke was just, he was trying to get some extra run in last night, and it's kind of embarrassing him at the party. So
No pads either. You're just kind of like.
no pads. I was just kind of like, I was hoping, like I wanted to be defeated. I was the bad guy in the movie, wanting a problem.
If we end now, I think we have some time to, whatever you want to do.
We got stuff, man. But yeah,
Probably get to some other stuff as soon as you can.
Jimmy wears his Rangers shirt. Me and Joe's are lifetime Rangers fans. Floor hockey. We are evolving into a hockey company.
Floorball. As your arm, like you had a little circle, and sometimes bruises stay,
Yeah,
but
you could still see it.
you can.
But I bruise super easily, so basically an old apple.
Sexy though.
I'm holding an apple. I dropped it. Ooh, it's really bruised.
Yeah, that's you.
Here lies Jake Storielli. The Pinstripe Strong guys posted something that I replied, Here lies Jake Storielli, which I hadn't done that in a while.
And I'm interested to know what that was.
At Talking Jake.
And then
Storielli. How many of these are going to pop up?
Igor.
Igor. I don't like that they do that. That pace feels off.
Really?
Yeah.
What pace would you do it? I think that feels right.
I would do it a little faster. Igor. 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 Igor.
You wouldn't take the beat.
Yeah, but it's like Jeter
Oh.
or DJ. DJ.
Right. I
Boom,
mean, I
boom.
fully get the chant, but yeah, I would
Just the name Igor is faster, or all name chants are faster? 'Cause I feel like that's the standard.
I think
pace.
Igor doesn't fit it.
Oh.
So yeah, Pinstripe Strong, they posted the picture of this couple in the crowd yesterday, wearing matching shirts. The broadcast compared him to Vince Vaughn, which is good for that guy.
Let me see. Oh, I mean, I'm far away. Maybe a young, like a swingers.
Yeah, like a little bit. That's the thing. This guy's really worn out in the eyes.
That's Vince Vaughn.
Like
Oh, that's
young
even more
Vince.
like Vince Vaughn there. Yeah.
Um,
That looks like swingers Vince Vaughn.
I think the lady looks more like it. But Pinstripe Strong's commentary was gummy bears, baseball, and vibes.
Huh.
And yeah, you're looking at it.
Show me him again.
You want me to tag you in it?
No, I'm just pulling up like this guy, like worn out swingers Vince Vaughn.
Vince looks great there. I think this guy's having a bad day.
You thought?
Like Vince looks so money there and he doesn't even know it. You know?
Yeah. Vince Vaughn. Veronica Vaughn.
Look at that.
Just looking at a picture of Vince Vaughn and laughing.
We all put on weight, or we don't.
I think that's the show.
Come watch Chet Holmgren eat with us next episode.
We're here with Chet Holmgren, and he's about to eat.
Feed Chet Holmgren.
I have the outro music.
I'm playing.
Got some Jackson stickers if you want them.
Sticker.